3,600 score. That is how far I climbed on the Korean server as a Subtlety Rogue, but on the North American server, that number means nothing. No one knows who I am. No one has any reason to trust my log. And I have no team to play with. So once again, I am starting from zero. People often say that as you get older, you become slower. That if you have a full-time job, pushing high KS constantly becomes almost impossible, and that an off-meta spec will always have a limit. So I want to find out for myself. Can someone who has played Rogue for more than 20 years using an off-meta spec like Subtlety earn trust again on the North American server and climb back into high KS? This is not simply a server transfer. This is a challenge to prove myself again. Under the name AgingCurve. Hello everyone, this is AgingCurve. I have been playing Rogue on the Korean World of Warcraft server for more than 20 years ever since the game first launched. And among all log specs, Subtlety is the one I have played the longest and taken the most seriously. Many people say the same things. As you get older, your reaction gets slower. If you have a full-time job, it is difficult to push high KS constantly. And if you play on off-meta spec, there is always a ceiling. I do not think those words are completely wrong, but I still believe something. If raw mechanics are not everything, then how far can class knowledge, experience, preparation, and decision-making take me? That question is where this channel begins. Originally, I planned to move to the North American server right after the War Within season ended, but I ended up joining a French regular raid team, so I stayed on the Korean server for one more season. And during the time, I managed to achieve something meaningful. As a Subtlety Rogue, I reached 3,600 radar IO score and climbed into the higher ranks among Subtlety Rogues on the Korean server. Right now, I am still progressing Mythic Plus, and before my account time expires on the 22nd of June, my goal is to kill Lura. So this move to North America isn't me running away. It is a choice to finish what I started in Korea and then test myself again in a much larger environment. The content I enjoy most is pushing high, Mythic Plus keys, and playing PvP arena. But recently, on the Korean server, even during peak time, there are only a handful of groups for keys above level 18. And the higher you go, the fewer options you have. As for PvP, I honestly feel that 2v2, 3v3 arena are almost impossible to play properly on the Korean server now. When I list my own key, waiting for 30 minutes is normal. Sometimes I wait for more than an hour. And after all that waiting, if the group wipes on the very first pull and disband, the waiting time becomes longer than the actual play time. As someone who plays alongside a full-time job, that kind of environment has become more and more difficult. So I am starting again on the North American server. In North America, my Korean server record will not speak for me. My 3,600 score, my Korean server ranking, and even my past experience will not mean much to people who have never met me. In the end, I have to prove myself again. My first Mythic Plus, my first push towards 3,400, my first high key, my first failure, and every step of climbing back up again. In this series, I do not want to show only the successful moment. I want to show the rejections, the mistakes, the process of learning new routes, the process of adapting to the North American server culture, and the process of earning trust again as an off-meta Subtlety Rogue. The season goal is 3,900 score, but the real goal of this series is not simply to reach a number. It is to show that even if you are getting older, even if you have a full-time job, and even if you play an off-meta class or spec, if you truly love one class and understand it deeply, you can still climb again. That is why I am starting again on the North American server. From this point on, words are no longer enough. I have to prove it inside the keys themselves. So this series begins where every new character begins, at 0. In the next episode, I will cover my first week on the North American server and see how far a 0-score rogue can climb. The climb begins there. I will see you in the next one.